This video came out this year. Now this person actually had a doll gifted to her by her mother, not knowing it was actually possessed. Pay close attention.
I'm just waiting on the Chris Brown concert and September 8th need to come on. That's it, that's all.
It was only a quick video, but you can clearly see the movement in the eyes from the doll, which is not supposed to make. Now following this video, I dug deeper and found out in fact her father was actually the one who passed away, and it was a gift from himself to her to keep her comfortable. But no one expected it to make sudden movements like it did. But what do you think? In 2010, a Japanese couple moved into their first apartment together, where they started to witness horrifying levels of paranormal activity. Now the apartment before moving in was not listed as a home that was haunted. It was only after they settled in where the poltergeist activity started to pick up. Watch. The noise was so loud, coming from the kitchen, that her partner actually woke up from bed to check on what's happening. Now in disbelief about what is happening around him, he starts to calmly pick out the plates around him as well, until something that made my skin crawl happens right behind him. Watch. As we all saw, a woman's face appears right behind the kitchen towards the living room, poking outwards looking at him. Now his girlfriend was first to spot this and immediately runs away. Now at first, they were thinking it was an aftershock that made all these dishes fall, but after seeing the figure behind them and the plates moving erratically, it was no mistake that this actual home was extremely haunted. Police body cam footage captures something no one can explain, and while this woman is in distress, she seems to witness something so horrifying she couldn't bring herself to stay calm. Watch.
Hi.
Yeah, she just gotta go.
How are you? Do you have your ID with you?
I don't.
What's your name?
Irene.
Irene. What's your last name, Irene?
Bajard Wilson.
Can you spell that for me?
Big Disney princess, just so you know.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
I'm the voice of Pocahontas.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna find me in your thing right now.
Why would I do that?
Because I am a 53-year-old Native American woman who has had enough.
Now shortly after this, the management and the officer came to an agreement to let her stay over until they found accommodation for her elsewhere, but they were almost immediately called right back, and this is what was found on the body cam footage. Watch.
That's it. I don't know what that is.
Stop!
I don't know what that is.
You can clearly see a black mass hovering on the ground, recorded and caught by the body cam on the police officer. Now scary as this was, you can also hear her yell, "I don't know what that is," seemingly referencing what she's just seen right in front of her eyes, which makes her run directly towards the officer. Pretty scary video, but what do you make of this? first, it seems like nothing more than an elderly woman wandering at night. But look again. The way she enters the room, it's too deliberate, too unnatural. And then she says a name that doesn't belong to anyone there. And according to the caretaker, it was the name of a person who had been dead for years. Viewers believe this wasn't confusion at all, but a moment where someone else was speaking through her. What makes this clip so unsettling isn't just how she moves, it's the fact that she never acknowledges the caretaker at all. She simply enters, whispers a name tied to the dead, and then vanishes back into her own room as if nothing happened. Was this a last-bit memory, or something darker using her as a vessel? Whatever the case may be, the caretaker never slept the same again. On November 5th, 2019, a dead body was found in the apartment on the 4th floor. And when the body had its autopsy done, the cause of death was unknown. Shortly after the death, the management company of the building started receiving complaints from the residents. The elevator would automatically press and open on the 4th floor. Now, following these incidents, there were also complaints about the building being haunted, and a sense of uneasiness started to go around. Watch. One day, a resident reported that there was a lady on the 4th floor who would stand alone and do nothing, but no one batted an eye until things started to get worse. When the manager tried finding this person, she was nowhere to be found, and later told the same residents on the floor that the lady we're speaking about did not exist. Now, upon entering the elevator, you can see the man greet someone, but while replaying the footage, no one seems to be there. It was said that he thought he was speaking to the woman on the 4th floor, and this was consistently happening routinely when he got onto the elevator. Supposedly, the incident subsided after the apartment on the 4th floor was blessed, and no notable elevator malfunctionings happened. Now, do you think this was something sinister, or someone trying to figure out why they died and kept repeating the same sequences? Let me know in the comments. This footage was recorded in a nursing home, in a place the residents ominously call the death room. A woman was asked to bless the room before stepping inside. She believed her prayers would keep the darkness away, but what was captured instead suggests something was already waiting for her. Now what happens next left even the staff terrified. Watch.
May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus' name.
As the nurse stood outside the so-called death room, clutching her cross, something unseen seemed to pull it forward, almost as if the room itself was trying to drag her inside. The force was so strong and it nearly tore the cross from her hands. And if this was simply her imagination, how do you simply explain the object being yanked towards the place that so many already feared? Now, whatever was in that room, it clearly didn't want to be blessed. This homeowner was confronting a person suspected of trespassing right by his home, asking what she was doing there around his property at midnight. And the sequences following this video were truly nerve-wracking. Watch.
Listen, you need to leave now. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna let them out. It's midnight. What are you doing here? Leave now. It's midnight. We're not playing any more games. You are agitating my dogs. I told you late at night my guard dogs are out, and they're out. I'm not gonna be babysitting. You broke into the property at 3 in the morning. They're gonna come out.
I just came to bless you and your dog.
You need to leave now. You need to leave now. I'm letting them out. Don't come any closer. I'm gonna let them out.
You don't have to let them out.
I'm gonna let them out.
Don't do that.
They're here and they're waiting.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna leave. The police has been looking for it for 4 days now. There's no one around. This is my place. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from.
I just came to bless you.
I'm letting my dogs out.
Don't do that.
Now, the woman kept stating that she wanted to bless him and the dogs, but the story doesn't line up, especially with how late in the evening it was. Now, viewers were speculating she dressed in all black to avoid being caught, and something even more terrifying was how quickly she vanished as soon as he turned his back. But what do you make of this video? Two girls are having a sleepover when something happens that leaves them terrified. Now, at first, it seems harmless, but then they discover things around the house that seem to be out the ordinary. Watch.
Saw someone in the window of the kitchen. Like,
No,
I
you
really
didn't.
thought
No,
it
you
was
didn't. Great. His light is on?
And the freaking, I literally saw.
No, Gracie, his light's on?
Yes.
I turned it off. No.
I can't. I literally can't call the cops. Dead serious. Like, that's how serious I am.
And the light is on. And so, on everything, that big light's on. No, the light, like one of the lights is on. I don't remember which one. And then I came in here because I got scared.
Now, in her dad's room, the light was turned on, even though it was turned off prior, by the daughter in the house. Then they hear a sudden noise and prompt each other to call 911, fearing they're not safe in the house by themselves.
We're right here. Please. Okay. No, I'm really scared, Gracie. Tell me this. It's still locked. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. No. Just go. Run. Gracie. Stop. Don't do that. I'm not ready for I was staying happy for someone. For that.
Now, it turns out that the two girls weren't just paranoid. Now, the police arrived shortly after and discovered an intruder hiding inside the home. Now, the man was taken into custody, but the thought of what could have happened if the girls hadn't noticed is beyond terrifying. But what do you think? This man was woken up at 4 a.m. to a strange sound coming from his garage. And when he gets up to take a look, this is what he hears. Watch.
What the fuck is that? There's something fucking with something in my garage. It might be in this room over here. Fuck. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Shit. Don't fuck. Stop it. something in here.
Now this person supposedly has had a history of paranormal experiences throughout his home. While some viewers were speculating it was a bear roaming around, but once he opens the door to check, he sees nothing, which makes it all the more confusing. Now what do you make of this video? This person believes his friends are playing a prank on him, but they don't respond to him at all. Confused, he repeatedly calls out to them, until this happens. Watch.
Bobby, is that you? Bobby. I get it. I get it, man. You're just gonna stare at each other for like, what? You got me. I don't know what the their problem is. I'm gonna keep doing this shit. I'm just gonna stare at him then. Fuck it, right? Man. Jeremy, come on, get in the house, man. Get in the house. Come on. Go. Go. Right, just go to your room. It's fine. Thing, of course. All right. Yeah. I know, Disney. You got me. Jim, you got me.
Confused, thinking he's being pranked, he opens his door, but finds no one there. Nothing at all. Now, strange as this was, he finally got an answer at the doorbell. Watch.
And just stay in your room. What do you want, man?
A break and enter from someone directly staring at the homeowner while she stands in complete shock. Now, if you haven't seen this video, it gets pretty intense. Watch this.
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Now there's two eerily creepy things happening here, with one being the man that entered the house after seeing the door was unlocked, but what's scary as well was how the door opened itself for her to exit. Now this raised a lot of questions and concerns for people watching as to what kind of paranormal activity was actually happening in her house.
¿Qué haces? Hey. ¿Quién sos? Andate de mi casa.
She tries confronting it, but it doesn't seem to move. It's hard to tell what this could be, but it's completely dark, almost like it seems to be masked. On one hand, this could very well be a shadow figure, but on the other hand, it's definitely something that could possibly be a hoax. I mean, if you see this in person, wouldn't you be more freaked out? Or maybe you're used to it at this point. But what do you think about this? Cats, humans, or critters, no one seems to be able to answer the question. Although the person recording doesn't seem to be bothered about what she's seeing. It leaves me stunned for clues. Watch.
I see that. This is the third time I've come through, and this is exactly how I've seen them. 3 times now. I think I'm going to bed now.
If we zoom in, it looks off-putting at first, but I ran some color balancing in the background to get a better image on what's there, and this is what I got. What do you think? What we all can see is an elevator clearly malfunctioning, but what makes it terrifying is the floor it opens up to is pitch darkness. Hotel staff and customers seem to have the same experience, which makes it all the more weird. Watch.
Doing this for a minute, and there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gym. You wanna figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright, no, that did something.
No.
Dude, I don't know.
What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there? What?
Upon further inspection, the floor it opens up on seems to be under construction, but makes no sense as to why it goes to that exact floor. But a few days later, this is what they capture.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Yo. Did we stop?
At this time in Spain, where this was recorded, an outage was going on, which just so happened to coincide with them being inside the elevator. Trapped, now they wait to be saved.
the backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking alive.
The lights keep flickering on and off as the generators are attempting to work. Aware of this situation, they have fun until it starts working again. But not until something paranormal happens. Pay attention.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Go on, like so. I gotta pee. Angry like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
Overnight nurses walk the floor on their break time until they see something out the ordinary. A hunched over doll near the receptionist's desk. You won't believe what happens next. Watch.
That's weird. Oh! 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 The curtain moved!
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
No,
It moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay. Ooh!
The curtains spread on their own, which makes this nurse run out of the room until he spots a walker being thrown down. Could this place be haunted? I think so. What would you think? This person has a life-sized exorcist doll that seems to have an apparent figure standing behind it. Looks a little strange at first, but once you really see it, it does get creepy. Watch. You can see the shadowy figure above, towards the left, appear as if it doesn't want to be looked at. But I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. This person wakes up in the middle of the night to a shadow figure watching him sleep. Now, creepy as this is, you won't believe what happens when he goes to look for it. Watch. You can see the orbs fly across his screen near that area, which makes this even more scarier. But of course, he takes a look, and to his surprise, nothing's there. What do you think this could have been? This woman enters the store speaking Arabic as is native in this country. What makes this video odd is her pale face as she walks in the store, asking the store clerk why he's playing the Quran. Watch.
كيف حالك؟ حوامك
من مات عليك؟
ها؟
من مات عليك؟
ولا واحد سلام ما عاد اشتغل ما عاد منزلها يا والله ما.
People believe this woman was possessed, as they usually get irritated at the Quran playing. You can see and hear the fear in the store clerk's actions as he pulls away when she seemingly gets too close. She blurts out so many odd things like who passed away in his family and telling him not to be scared as she's an angel. But overall, just an uncomfortable and creepy experience. But what do you think is going on here? This person was recording his grandma at night while she stood in the kitchen staring at something. Now she has dementia and left the person recording horrified. But what happens next makes this even more disturbing. Watch. A robot vacuum starts to move around the house, making its way all the way to the person recording the video, while the grandma stands still throughout it all. No one seems to have turned it on, and its cycle wasn't meant to start at that specific moment. Either way, this makes it all the more creepier.
Yo. Oh, that's cool.
It followed him through every nook and corner, all on its own, which makes me believe something paranormal was involved. But what are your thoughts on this? Elaborate hoax or something more sinister? Friends on a call seem to be having a regular conversation amongst themselves until something appears in the background of the person at the bottom, which honestly freaked me out because of how genuine the reaction was. Watch.
I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just personally.
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
You can see a black mass that hovers past the screen, which makes him look behind him, while his friends notice the same exact thing. Now the mass sends chills down my spine because of how eerie it looked. Now they tried to get to the bottom of what happened, and this is what they said.
No, stop it. Stop it. Run it back. I gotta run it back.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking at
it.
Turn on the lights. Stop playing, bro.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm gonna go look at it right now because what? Bro.
What? What, Junebug? What happened?
That
What?
was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about?
Freaked out as he was, he goes to turn on the lights and verifies nothing was in his room, and they couldn't find an answer as to why that happened. But what would you do? Would you stay in the house after that? This person has been having poltergeist activity in his house ever since his cat passed away. And it's strange because multiple things are happening at once, so my guess is that there is more to the story than we think. Watch.
You guys are hearing that, right? Hello? Ever since our cat passed away, things have kind of been picking up. I'm not going back there. Hello? Damn it. Who are you?
Loud bangs can be heard from a distance, and when he calls out to get answers, you can kind of see the swing set move. This makes me believe it's not just a cat, but something clearly wants to communicate with him. But what are your thoughts about this? This video was posted a while ago, but it's extremely intriguing nonetheless. And I'll let you ponder your thoughts first before giving my comments on what exactly is going on here.
My diffuser, nothing's coming out of it, but in the mirror, stuff is coming out of it. So I get up close to it. Dude, look. There's nothing coming out of that, but in the mirror.
So I did a little research, and this may genuinely be an optical illusion, as the mirror changes the light angle, making the humidifier's fine mist scatter light towards your eyes, so it shows up in the reflection, but not in direct view. The person recording heard something in the basement. She's been hearing things in the same basement over some time now, and she finally decided to take her phone out to record. This is what she captures.
Down here alone, and I heard something fall. Jamie's guitar. There it is. Leaning. Holy shit. Hello?
At first I thought someone behind the couch, but the couch is against the wall, leaving no room to slither in, which makes this even more creepier. Now they've been having poltergeist activity for quite some time now, and was able to finally capture this movement with the lamp, which is pretty terrifying.
Hello?
Now if we consider someone being behind the couch, it could explain why it's moving like that. But if we look deeper into the couch setting, we can see it still looks very difficult to pull it off. Alone in the forest at night, this woman, terrified for her own safety, sees something following her. She starts recording as it gets closer. Watch.
Stop! 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 Please! 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 Please!
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
Yep. Yep. I gotta get down. I can't go home. Please, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
What is that?
No! The fuck is it? Dude, no! It looks like a person, man. But no person. It looks like a fucking person. Stop. I need a person. That ain't a person. Ah! It just keeps getting up and down, up and down. Stop! Fuck, I can't run. Ah! Somebody drive by, somebody drive by.
She tries confronting it, but it doesn't seem to move. It's hard to tell what this could be, but it's completely dark, almost like it seems to be masked. But what do you guys think this might be? I have no explanation as to how these toys are moving at all, especially on its own with no one around. But these homeowners set up a device because they keep hearing their children's toys move at night when they're asleep. Watch what happens. You can see the chair being pulled on its own, the toys moving by itself. Now you can say that they are remote controlled, sure, but how do you explain the other toy rolling over on its own? The chair being pulled erratically, not just in one direction. Watch the movements again very carefully. Possible hoax, or is this real evidence of poltergeist activity? Let me know your honest opinion. A woman in distraught, running through the hallways in fear of someone behind her that's following her. But there's a lot more to this story than you think. Watch.
So here's video of that girl that posted. I'm gonna let y'all know now, it gets really weird. It's like she acting like she's running from something or hiding from something, but there's literally nobody else in the frame. Like she tweaking.
It is weird.
And the elevator door is not even closing. Like she playing hide and seek or something. But look, this ain't even the craziest thing. Like now the elevator, look, the elevator door is closed. This ain't even the craziest thing about this video though. I got like more video to show y'all, and it just gets super weird.
Now on the same floor this woman was on, you'll see signs of poltergeist activity. Now at first, we all assumed it was a stalker, but watching carefully, you'll start to see stones being thrown off at the table that physically is impossible to move unless someone or a strong current was pushing it down. But it gets even worse than this. Watch.
And y'all think that's crazy. Keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. Whole time I'm thinking somebody following her, so we trying to go over the film and just keep watching. Look, my hand is shaking. Right there.
What is that?
What the heck, bro? That's a rock from that table right there. Those are stones and those in bowls right there by that table, and that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though. This is crazy, yo.
It's like all my stuff is just left here. It's crazy.
Yo, hold on, y'all. This is crazy.
Her room was a mess, but what was most interesting was what they found in the bathroom. A fishing line that can be used to open the hotel door from the outside. Now, further evidence that she was possibly being attacked by an entity is what I'm about to show you next.
Right there.
I don't know what that was.
This is crazy. How do y'all explain that? Somebody explain that to me.
As you saw, a black shadow figure running across can be seen on the walls of the hallway on the same floor. But what do you make of all of this? Is it an entity scaring someone away, or something more darker? The room they're in was originally locked, and they wanted to get in to investigate it. They brought a sage with them as well to counter anything bad if it were to happen, and it most definitely did. Take a look.
I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I got lightheaded as soon as I walked in here.
Yeah.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, my head's itching. I
If
think
there's
there's
any
lice
spirits
in here.
leave. You are not welcome.
Why is Santa Claus locked up?
That thing's creepy.
Why, Santa, why are you locked up? It could be an object in here.
Yeah.
Did your grandpa ever think about that? Like, it could be an object. You could just burn the whole room. What are you doing in the closet, dude?
Oh, my back's burning.
Is it really?
Bitch, my back's
Do you have
burning.
scratch marks in it? I don't know.
Oh my god!
No, you're kidding.
Stop.
No,
Get out, get out, get out,
You
get out,
have
get out,
3
get out, get out.
scratch marks up your back.
Stop.
No, you do.
Stop, you're giving me anxiety.
Oh my god!
You're kidding, right? You're
No.
kidding.
Shortly after being in the room for a while, the person in red feels his back burning, so they step out and find actual red scratch marks on his back. Not 1 or 2, but multiple. I counted 6. And demonic scratches come in 3s, so he may have been scratched twice. Now this is a lesson to always be careful when investigating anything remotely haunted. The person recording has been experiencing poltergeist activity in the attic of a house. No one seems to be in the house but her daughter, and it gets extremely terrifying. Watch.
Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo-boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here.
The genuine panic in her voice makes me believe this video is authentic. Now she asks her daughter to go upstairs to investigate, as she's too afraid to do it alone. But when she eventually gets the courage to go back, this happens. Watch.
Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording. Yes, hold me. Look at his door's moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there, and I'm gonna show you guys. Nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even Pixie.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can see the door moving on its own, and no one's been in that room for a while. Now, would you live in this house that has a poltergeist if you were to live in it for free? Let me know in the comments. Two kids were in the kitchen making a snack, talking about ghosts. So clearly, something may have happened prior to this, and they seem to be encouraging each other not to be scared, until this happens. The door to the right slams on them, making them cry, as of course, they were not expecting something to happen. Now they finally build up the courage to leave the room, using that same door to get back to their parents. Now kids will always show their true colors, and this seemed extremely genuine, frightened panic. But what do you make of this video? A poltergeist in the home, or some elaborate hoax? These two stuffed animals were moving in an erratic way, and I can't seem to find an explanation as to how just yet. But take a look.
What's going on? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want with me? Come on, answer! What do you want with me? Not gonna answer me. What do you want?
Now I picked up two interesting things happening in this video. One, being the stuffed animals don't seem to have room behind them for someone to be controlling them, which makes this video weird. But even weirder, the sound of a gurgling voice you can hear near the end. I'll play it again with an enhanced audio so you can take a listen.
Not gonna answer me. What do you want?
Definitely something that doesn't sound natural, but what do you make of this video? Let me know in the comments. The person recording this has a creepy clown in his home. He starts recording because he hears a strange noise coming from this exact room. Watch. Loud footsteps can be heard right after looking at the doll, which makes this even creepier. To his horror, he finds the clown staring directly at him, completely changed head position from where it was initially. He stopped recording and locked himself in a room shortly after. Father in the wilderness with his children seemed to be hearing noises coming from the tree on command. Watch.
Make the noise, see if the tree will talk to you. Did you hear that? Right, say it again, see if it'll talk to you again. Right, shh. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it's a tree herder.
It's a tree herder.
You can hear the tree respond to them in a timely fashion, but when they speak amongst themselves, you don't hear anything at all. Now we're surrounded by wildlife and life in general, and this video is a testament to truly how beautiful nature can be.
Yeah.
It's doing it again. Make a noise, Daisy, see if it'll talk to you. It did. Do it again. And again.
It did.
Go on, make a noise. Say hello.
I think it's tree beer.
Say hello in tree language. Right, shh. He said hello back.
Nothing about this video screams hoax. I mean, the fact that this was uploaded 11 years ago as well, before hoaxes were very much the norm, makes it more compelling. But what are your thoughts? This person explores abandoned places named Urbex Hills, and he stumbles upon something very, very odd. Watch this.
Oh, it's a f***ing toy. Oh my god, that scared the out of me.
A dressed up mannequin in an abandoned place that happens to fall over as he starts recording was one of the weirdest parts about this entire video. Elaborate hoax or not? Let me know your thoughts. This teacher was working late one evening until he notices something terribly wrong. Now he's supposed to be entirely alone, but this happens. Watch.
Do you see? Do you see? I mean, is that not a kid sitting right there?
Now if you look closely, there seems to be a shadowy figure sitting directly across from the reflection of the TV, but there's no one there. A little odd in my opinion, but I'm curious to hear what you think might have caused this. This baby seems to see something while in bed, and it's nothing you want to hear when you're alone, but watch his reaction.
What's that? It's a light. What's that? Hi.
The baby seems to greet someone, leaving the father shocked and speechless. Now you can also see an orb float around the same time the baby sees something as well, which makes it even more creepy. Now they say babies are more receptive to things we don't see anymore as adults, but what do you guys think of this video? Someone spots one of the most authentic pieces of footage of a shadow figure in 4K. Watch what their camera picks up and how terrifying this video looks. Watch.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
You can see the dog start to notice something in the distance near the kitchen. Now as it jumps back quickly, the shadow figure seems to approach it, and you can see off the reflection of the figure on the ground, which makes this entire video super weird. Now some people were speculating that the piece of paper was the cause, as the dog ran past the paper on the floor, making it cast a shadow, but the paper wasn't moving at all, as you can see, which leads me to believe this entire video was genuine. But what do you make of this video? This person is doing a repair job at an old urgent care center alone, until he finds out he's not exactly by himself. Watch.
Alright, I'm working in a old urgent care that just got shut down. It got shut down before the freeze here in Texas. I'm not sure why it closed down, but it's pretty spooky. I'm supposed to be looking for a leak in here. This bathroom, creepy hallway. Real spooky place. Another bathroom.
In case you missed it, you can clearly hear a disembodied voice saying, "I see you. Now I'll play it again so you can hear it properly with enhanced audio. Watch.
Another bathroom. This is a second two-story building. This used to be the elevator shaft right here. I guess we're taking the stairs. I guess meditation class used to be upstairs. Had to put your shoes in this little cubby. After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. I fucking heard someone go down those stairs, though. So, I guess this was the meditation room. There's a lot of natural lighting in here. Probably don't need the flashlight right now. Here's the top of the elevator shaft. You can't fucking see anything down there. So, here's the meditation room. Kind of looks like the fucking back rooms. It looks very culty. There's a stage up here. It looks like a couple of altars next to them. Creepy.
What appears to have only been a solo job, intended on repairing something important for the urgent care center that was recently shut down, turned into something more sinister. Now if you've heard of something that I couldn't, drop it in the comment section below. A woman brings her haunted doll on a talk show for a segment on haunted possessions, where she explains to the host that the doll currently sitting in that rocking chair was haunted. Watch.
Seriously think this doll is possessed, do you?
I wouldn't necessarily say possessed, but there is, it has got something. It's definitely got something.
You almost look like, Debbie, you don't want to even look at the doll.
No, I don't.
Are you a bit scared?
I don't even want to touch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now as she starts explaining, something happens live on television, which makes this entire video take a change of course. Have a look.
For some reason I said let's buy them, and we
so
bought,
you say
we
then,
bought
there's more
three.
than one, okay.
We bought three. They were £5 each, and we thought, we'll buy them because they look like they're worth more than £5 each. You know, hands up, I bought them to resell.
That chair's beginning to rock. Look at that.
Who's doing that? Stop it. Who's doing that?
The chair seemingly rocks on its own while they were discussing its history. Now she mentioned she bought multiple and somehow felt compelled or influenced to make a purchase of the dolls. Now she's terrified to even look at them, let alone have them in her own home. This woman frantically rushed into her home, fearing someone was right behind her, chasing her. But the story doesn't stop there. It gets entirely creepy right after. Watch.
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you, get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go!
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't. But in the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like, look at it. Like, pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How? I don't know. That don't make sense.
Unexplained wanting answers, she calls the property manager to open the door, and what's inside? Something completely unexpected. Watch.
You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord. What is that? It's all y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? They have put kids' shoes up in there. What the? So how did? So hold on, because no, this other day that the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like
Inside, a large pile of children's shoes were found. And what makes this even creepier is that she finds out one of those shoes are actually her daughter's. Take a look.
Look at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right? And I noticed something in that pile of shoes. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it. Those boots are my daughter's. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago. Yo, this is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
How this was possible, nobody really knows, but a potential break-in? Something to do with the management team? Or is it something even darker? You let me know in the comments. At around 5 a.m., these two friends were hosting a live stream where they play games and interact with people. They were up all night, and something strange seems to be happening in the background. Watch. Spooked out by what's happening, he ends up getting up to take a look, thinking maybe it was just a family member. After he gets done investigating to see what's going on, he closes the fridge door and the chair pulls out right on its own, making them both freeze. Clearly something else was present in the room with them, which makes this video even more terrifying. That's it for today's episode. If you're still watching until now, leave a comment about your favorite clip. And as always, I hope you're not watching this alone.